It's great to be with the two great promotional companies in Top Rank, the greatest promotional company in the world, I believe. And they're going to call promotions, and as well, knowing that Delvin Rodriguez is going to go into the ring with certainly a Hall of Famer and a legend in Miguel Cotto. But I will say that 2 years ago, on this past Saturday, Delvin Rodriguez went into another fight, not as big as it's going to be here, but it was live on ESPN. It was in New York City, and drones of die-hard Polish fans came out to support Paweł Wallach when he was fighting. And I can tell you that, although they wanted to see Paweł Wallach win, much like I know a lot of people want to see Miguel Cotto win, the one thing that everybody left that fight with was, even though Paweł Wallach lost and Delvin had, well actually that first fight was a draw, but the one thing they all left with was the fact that it was an unbelievable fight, the fight of the year. And people are still talking about that fight today. It was a war. One thing I'm looking forward to on October 5th is the fact that, taking in two styles that are here, Delvin Rodriguez, Miguel Cotto, on October 5th, I firmly believe that you're going to see a war, a great fight, and I'm looking forward to it, and I'm glad that it's going to be here in Orlando. I thank everybody. So at this point in time, I want to introduce box I've worked with for, it's going to be about 7 years now. When I tell you he's a class act, I'm proud to be promoting him. He has fought for the World Championship on 2 occasions. On both occasions, he came out short by split decision, well, one time by split decision. But has always given 100% in the ring, been a true warrior straight through. He makes us all proud in the sport of boxing, fights anybody that's put in front of him, and he really personifies what a warrior is and what a fighter is. Delvin Rodriguez.
Good afternoon. Or should I say, hola! Because I heard there's a big Spanish community here. I don't know, they kind of make me feel like, back in the stage, they would tell me they kind of make me feel like I'm fighting Cotto in his hometown, like Puerto Rico or something, so it's going to be a little tougher for me, I guess. But you know, I just first of all, I want to thank God, of course, and I want to thank so many people that make this fight come together, because for a fight to come together, it takes so much. You know, I want to thank the promoter, I want to thank my promoter Joe, and thank Top Rank, corporate promotion, you know, to give me this huge opportunity. I gotta say, you know, the way I'm looking at this fight is like now or never for me. You know, like you said, I fought for the world title twice, and I came short a little bit. You know, both I think it was both split decision or one of them. But all I gotta say is this: you know, this fight motivates me. I'm motivated more than ever because facing a fight like Miguel Cotto, who's been fighting the best in the division for forever, you know, a true champion, true warrior. It's something that motivates me. It's the type of person I am, you know. No disrespect to the people that I fought in the past, you know, but for some reason I went down to the level, you know. I didn't really show what I had. I didn't show my technique, I didn't show the ability, the potential that I have to be a great fighter, to be in the mission in that level of fighting like Miguel Cotto and Mayweather, Canelo, all those fighters, you know. So, but for this fight, I gotta tell you, I'm motivated more than ever. Like I said, I'm looking at this fight like it's now or never. I'm putting everything I have into it, and I believe that a fighter like Miguel Cotto, a warrior that comes forward in my style, is definitely, once we clash, I think it's gonna make a great fight for the fans, which is one of the reasons why this fight is put together. You know, because the fans are asking for it. The fans know that this is going to be a big fight. But once again, you know, I asked anybody to come out. I know you guys are because Cotto, everybody knows Cotto, I know, and I admire him as a fighter as well, you know. I admire him as a fighter, I respect him as a person. For me, he's a great person, but I believe that night, once you step into the ring, that respect is out the door. You know, I don't care if you're my brother, if you're my fighter, so I'm telling you, it's going to be a great fight. I'm going to do everything I have into it. Thank you. Come on, this is support.
Thank you, Joe and Delvin. So, there's really at this point, for me to talk about a fighter and tell you, kind of describe Miguel Cotto would be, you know, you don't even describe that, because what he's given to all of us in the boxing community over the years since he turned pro in 2001 has just been incredible. He has accomplished everything in the sport. He's a future Hall of Famer. He has entertained more people in the New York area by selling out the Garden to Yankee Stadium than any fighter in decades. What he has done for the sport of boxing in Puerto Rico and the Latins all over the country and the world, he's really exemplified class. But more importantly, you know, for me personally and for Miguel, you know, we go back a long ways. And when you see somebody who's a 4-round fighter, and they, you know, their first fight, they're getting on the scale, and the opponent comes in, and then all of a sudden you start growing together, you're like, wow, this product becomes built. But I'll say this, as much as he's entertained you, and he's entertained the world, and I say that, the world, because his fight on October 5th will be televised in 180 countries all over the world. As great of a fighter, as great of an athlete as he is, he's an even better person. So I'd like to introduce the future Hall of Famer, and somebody I really care about, Miguel Cotto.
First of all, I want to thank all the sponsors to making this happen, and especially this crowd, these people who really thank you to be here and support me and Cotto the whole way. Thank you. All I can say is, I miss that, you know. I've been away from boxing for a long time, since last December, and it's great to be back. It's great to feel the energy you guys bring here today. I'm going to LA for the first time in my career to train, and I'm going to bring my best every morning at the track, every morning at the gym, every day at the gym, to get here in the best way possible to make a great fight for all of you, for all the fans here all over the world. And just, I hope Delvin had a great camp. I'm going to have a great camp to make a great fight for all of your fans. Thank you, and see you on October 5th. Thank you.